It's Juneteenth. Short for June 19th, it commemorates June 19th, 1865. After more than 2 years of the issuing of the Emancipation Proclamation, the last remaining enslaved African Americans in the former Confederacy were told that they were free. Although celebrated by the African American community since this time, it only became a national holiday in 2021. Join me as we take part in celebrations at National Harbor, Maryland. In this series, we will visit the Black-owned marketplace, watch stage performances, appreciate African American themed artworks, and generally soak in the festive atmosphere. We will make a few new friends at the American Way across the street, and then pop into the Gaylord National Resort, the largest non-gaming hotel and convention center on the East Coast with almost 2,000 guest rooms. I'll meet you at the Ferris wheel. Here is Louis Armstrong. Jazz musician, composer, and actor. And here we have a blast from the past. We have a woman who just went shopping, and she is dressed like she just came out of the 70s, maybe even the 60s. I don't know. This is called Holding Out, and it's a 1987 statue, but yeah, this is clearly based on an earlier time. And let's see what she got for us. What does she get? We got Parmesan cheese, looks like orange juice concentrate, eggs, French bread, pasta. There's a bag of something, who knows? And there's a spray of something, who knows? But it looks like this is what's for dinner, or was for dinner a long time ago. And she also went shopping. She hit the department stores. She went to Talbot's. So it's kind of interesting how you have all these statues of these iconic people, and then there's kind of just a random grocery shopper from decades ago. But it's really cool. People really like this statue. I actually had to wait a little bit to come over here and film it because people kept stopping to look at it and take pictures with it. So she does kind of just catch your attention. And we all know who this is. This is Marilyn Monroe standing over a grate. And of course, wind blowing. Forever Marilyn. Of course, in an area like this, you have to have an escape room. And I think this place also has escape games that are outdoors. And we've got another fountain up here. Yeah, and again, when I was here for the Cherry Blossom Festival, this was shut down, so it's pretty cool to see. It was still kind of cold back then. Today is pretty warm. So we'll walk up to the Capitol wheel.
Sinceramente non passeggiarsi, sai, fico.
$18 for one person. One of the nice perks about my job is I just get to do all this stuff for free. It's always included. If the kids can do it, I can do it. And it's all included. So this is the Gaylord National Convention Center, and this is a massive hotel and convention complex. And a few years back, I had a trip it was an 8 or 9 bus move. That means there were, whatever the number was, if it was 8, there were 8 tour guides. So just a massive amount of people. So more or less about 50 people per each bus. So this was a huge trip, which means that the school needed a huge hotel to stay at if they all wanted to stay in the same place. So they stayed here. And this is just a few blocks away. Here is the Gaylord from the other side. So maybe you can see the guest rooms in the back behind the glass. And I remember that time I stayed here on that trip, there was this issue where kids would be kind of signaling each other across the way because there are other school groups around, and these kids, they'd have their phones out and they would kind of do like Morse code with their flashlight to each other in the different rooms. And I remember from my own room, I looked out the window and I saw all that going on, and I was like, oh man. But I did hear about it in the morning from the chaperones. So guys, there's the Black-owned marketplace directly behind me. Thanks for joining me here today at National Harbor to celebrate Juneteenth. Hope to see you in the next one. And this is Vigoroso, off to the next cool spot. Take care, guys.